I've got a feeling I'm going to regret this, but this week's project is none other than the Dragon Ball Z protagonist himself, Goku. This will be my second attempt at drawing him, since my first try went down like a lead balloon. This time, I'm not going to overthink it, instead I'm just going to redraw this exact image, but in my own realistic style. What could possibly go wrong, right? I'm starting with a Loomis head as my base and building from there. This is my usual approach to drawing faces, though this piece is a bit different since I'm working from a 2D reference instead of a 3D lifelike one. It will take some experimenting to get it right. The nose and mouth are proving especially tricky. I want to maintain that anime style while introducing a touch of realism. The eyes had me really torn. I decided to keep their shape close to the reference rather than going fully realistic. I think drawing them like a real human's eyes would lose that iconic Goku look, so I've aimed for something in between. But I think this is looking about right. Now onto sketching that trademark hair of his. I started the face a bit too big, so I won't be able to fit the entire hairstyle in, but hopefully I can include enough to still capture that unmistakable Goku look. Alright, time to start shading. My reference image doesn't really give much detail when it comes to the shadows and contours of Goku's face, so I'll have to rely on a bit of creative interpretation here. A lot of shading faces just comes down to experience, but to be safe, I pulled up some reference photos on a site called Pexels, basically just images of faces. They're a great tool to help guide me on how the light and the shadow should fall. I also added a few battle damaged grazers, another little hack to add a little bit more realism. After that, I blended all the tones together using a white Prismacolor pencil for the lighter areas and a colourless blender pencil for the rest. Then finished it off with some extra highlights using white gouache paint. Fingers crossed I haven't ruffled any Dragon Ball Z feathers just yet. Join me for part 2 tomorrow.